Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. My name is Rosemel, and today we'll continue on with a little bit of a ladder climb. So, yeah, I did actually look back at some of the older episodes, or some of the first episode where I was going to make some changes, and basically, yeah, I did take the cooler out in the end. Was it the tide? That 2 mana, yeah, the Spirit of the Tides. I took that out and I replaced it with the Pride Seeker. The reason for that is I wanted more 3-drops that could be played on 3, as well as this also kind of discounts the Power of the Wild or the Living Roots, depending on kind of what I want to do with that sort of matchup as well. So I could probably play this, buff a board on the same turn after playing this. So that's kind of why I made that decision on there. But anyway, what I suggest we do is just jump into another game. So let's do that. Okay, Demon Hunter, one I can watch out.
The forest fights back.
So this is where the combo would come in pretty nice, but it's kind of pointless me keeping both of these when I've only got this in hand. I would love to keep the Molecular, but I need more stuff. So a 2-drop is the bare minimum. And I got another 2-drop instead, and we do have a Famished Fool to kind of reload our hands. That's quite nice. And that, I would play it, but there's no point. I'd rather play it on turn like 4, 3, at like a need a play type scenario, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, this is a better drop to play now, which seems a bit unusual to think when I could play the Power of the Wild, but the Power of the Wild has combo potential with other cards in my deck, while this needs to have a board. Like, I don't need to set this up, this needs to be set up, so that's the difference in why I'm making that decision on there as well. As far as this deck goes with design-wise, I don't think it's like an amazing deck. I mean, I quite like it because I like token decks. I think it does need a bit of tweaking, and like the basis of it is kind of not kind of ideal, I would say. Like, the basis of it is the fact I wanted to use, the infuse mechanic as well as then token generation to create those infuse mechanics. So that seems rather aggressive. Okay, so this is what I meant when I said this one here. And this one here is also next. So next choose one cost 0. So I don't need to play it now. Which is the amazing bit of it, the amazing bit. I was quite surprised my opponent coined out what they did, so I am probably not playing against someone that kind of knows what's going on as such. But that is absolutely fine. I will play this now. Hopefully get like a 4-drop or a 2-drop, or Plot of Sin is actually probably worth picking up here. It starts the ball rolling. This isn't too bad after I buff a board. This could be played this turn though. Yeah.
Now how about...
No, this can't be played this turn because I want to go here, 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 here. This could be safe for the next turn though and buff a big board, so that's what I'll pick up. So, with the fact they had this in hand, I chose to pick up the Herald to buff this board again. Which seems a bit redundant, but if this board dies, I've got the backup play on the Fool. I'm seeing that my opponent looks like they've already played their sort of 3-mana killer minion spell, whatever it was, last turn, or turn before, so doesn't mean they're going to do very much this turn, and if they're doing this, they're taking more and more damage each turn, so that is absolutely fine by me. Hopefully, we can draw one of the nuts. Sorry, acorns. I want to make the joke where they just have that happen, I draw all 4 acorns straight away, but that's never going to happen, so we'll play this, we'll buff the board. Makes a very good stable board position, so I'm quite happy. I have this Panther and a Hero Power for 4 damage rush if they've got a minion on board. And that means I need to do 7, which is basically 2 of my minions here. No, 9. So all of the minions here. But Demon Hunter normally doesn't have much to clear without using their face, which is kind of annoying to happen that way, but we do get to play this instead. Keep the surprise burst damage. Ooh. We get an acorn.
Show your pride.
And we'll draw 3 here. More minions. This is what you want. So again, this is why I kind of liked the Vibrant Scroll in this deck. Yeah. So you're just dead. Almost drew all the acorns. But there we go. Not bad for one quick game, but I think it's always a good idea, especially over a quick game like that, to jump straight into another one. So let's do so. Okay, Mage. So Eagle Eye viewers will probably notice that we actually have an extra win. So the last game was against a Hunter bot, so I am not going to show that. There is literally no point in me doing so. With this, probably keep that, toss that for the moment. Do I keep the aquatic form? I'll probably toss the planted evidence because I don't need that right now. And we'll get rid of the aquatic form as well. Maybe a 1-drop would be quite nice. I'm debating whether to put another 1-drop into this deck at the moment. But with the coin, I might just coin this out. If they play a 1-drop, I might coin this out. And with that, gives me the answer. Coining those out is the best thing I can do here. Get the aggressiveness started, have more health on board, prevent them from just pinging a minion down. Also helps ramp this up, so it'll be quite nice. And my 1 card goes for one of their cards. Annoying. But not much you can do about it. Yeah, we'll just do that. The good news is they kind of used that early. Like later it can be a problem with just like picking minions off efficiently or whatever things it wants to do. So secrets are going to be a problem. I will take... Yeah, I will do that here. And 2 minions. I've got 2 minions on board, so don't need to do it this way.
This will be good.
This is infused 3, problem, but this only infused 2. So by the time these 2 die, most likely they can play it on turn 5 and draw, and then this can follow up. But this is probably my turn 4 play anyway.
An incredible discovery.
Playing this does prevent stuff from happening, and I get hero power as well, so that's what I'll do. Here, I'll just do that and hit. Push that base. Prevents them getting the spells for now. And will mean this goes in there quite nicely next turn. So they'll probably hit a minion ping, and then I can play this, draw cards, and have a very nice day.
It'll be our little secret.
So I'm going to assume that's probably either an explosive runes or probably like an Oasis ally. But a counter spell really does cause problems, so it's one of the reasons why I don't want to do that. So I'll just play this and just hope. So explosive runes it was. And we'll save that for next turn. There's quite a lot of mana to waste here, and they've just given it 2 spells, which could have been fairly useful. So I want to play around counterspell first, so that's what we'll do. There we go. All done. Then next up is explosive to play around, so we'll play this.
It takes pride to look this good.
And then I will put my 2 5/5s out there. I can't believe I called both of those spells before I even did what I was going to do.
Turning tides, work with your mind.
Okay, I think this game is pretty much a win from this position. I don't think I can lose. And we'll draw more cards. Do we get a 2-drop? Actually, we don't get a bad one either. Buffing anything here doesn't really do much. It doesn't that. But I got Hero Power next turn anyway, and I've got like this, which, you know, is going to be quite nice for just dumping out my hand. And there's a Fireball. It'd be nice if I do get some of those now, but I don't. So we'll push by damage face. I still haven't played anything else or this, so we'll just play this out for the 2/2, and then buff the board.
It's only natural.
I do like this deck. I don't think, like, as I get up in the higher ranks, it'll probably do much. I'll just ignore that and go face. I got a good chance of getting like a buff spell. I have 9/13 on board. No, you don't ping that one. You ping the 3/3 if you're going to ping anything. If you don't ping the 3/3, I might even trade into that minion just to make sure that I do win. Yeah. Okay, so can't go face. That is absolutely fine. So we'll see what spell we get here first, and that does nothing. That can prevent something bad from happening and get some more minions on board, so we'll pick that up. And then we'll go... it's Power of the World good here. I have 3, 8, 5, technically 3. We'll pick this up for burst, so I think I'm going to need it. And then we'll play this. This. Having that as 4 and infuse is kind of pointless, but it could generate more value. So we'll just do Soul the Forest now. And yeah, push damage face. Like if my board dies, I'm more likely going to have 5 minions or more, so I can just kill them next turn. And there we go. I do like this deck in the way that it kind of functions. I'm not sure, like, I mean, I know it's not like a A-tier deck, it's probably more like a C-tier, because it does good in, like, particular ways, but it's got no way to kind of close games out efficiently. And doesn't really have any broken combos. It's just a fair deck. It does simple things and fair things, and that's it. There we go. Let's just take our win. But yeah. actually, we'll see what we get from the track as well while we're here. Ooh, wrong button on that one. But yeah, as things stand at the moment, just because I haven't really had that much free time with work and stuff like that, what I might end up doing is doing a bit of a grind, getting up to some of the higher ranks in the game, and maybe just trying to see what other cards I can get and what sort of decks I want to build as sort of behind the scenes things. Because I know one of the things, as much kind of people like to enjoy seeing the decks, they kind of also want to see progression as well. So I'm not sure if I'll end up doing that, or if I might just wait until next season, then grind out a few games and start from, you know, somewhere like gold or silver from that point onwards. But anyway, if you do enjoy this video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.